in the game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What are your expectations for today?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Alonso. Jamie Carragher. And on to Alonso. And on to Count. Well, potential danger. Oh, surely! That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Count. Jamie Carragher. Steven Gerrard. Crouch. Barnes. And on to Crouch. John Barnes. Fernando Torres. Fine build-up play. Moving the ball really well here. Can they get themselves in front here? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. John Barnes. Now with McAllister. A real opening now. Superb chance. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Goal for the hosts.
Well, here it
Number
is.
9.
Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Fernando Torres. Jamie Carragher. Dirk Kuyt. Torres now. Fernando Torres. Barnes now. John Barnes. Options in the middle. Can he take advantage? It has to be, surely. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Number 11.
So 2-0 now. Barnes. Count. Alexis McAllister. Torres now. Barnes now. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Good passage of play. Simple save, really.
The sports official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat posed. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
From the police dog display pages, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Fernando Torres. Crouch. Torres now. Now with McAllister. It might still be problematic. And the danger cleared. John Barnes. An important interception. Barnes. Gerrard. Fernando Torres. And a tidy challenge. Torres now. Barnes. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. Torres now. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. The danger not over. Oh, great defending. Oh, surely! It's a corner. Carragher with the clearance. Peter Crouch. A very good tackle. Fernando Torres. Can he put it away? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Obvious offside. Just 10 minutes to go. Fernando Torres. Chance for Torres! Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
And a tidy tackle. Alexis McAllister. Opportunity here. Well, read that magnificently. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And a substitution in the offing. Alexis McAllister. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And a foul there. Alonso. And the ball with Gerrard. And Dudek has it now. Count. Alexis McAllister. Now with McAllister. On to McAllister. A throw has been given.
Details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Xabi Alonso. Now with Carragher. Gerrard. On to Carragher. Well, great read there to intercept. Might be a chance here. Offside by a fraction. Good looking run. Still a chance. It's still alive. Fernando Torres. On to McAllister. Torres now, looking for the final pass that will open things up. This looks more than decent. And saved by the keeper. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Nesta. Matuidi. Cruyff. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Fernando Torres. Torres now. McAllister. Can they forge ahead? Cruyff. On to Saka.
The referee has indicated
We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end
of
here.
added time.
And Dudek has it now. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Program.
So away they go
numbers
again.
on the back
A
page of your
low-key
programme.
first half, I think we can call it. Johan Cruyff. I must say, this looks promising. Can he do it to take the lead? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And back to Dudek. And back to the keeper, Jamie Carragher. Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Alexis McAllister. Now with Alonso. John Barnes. And can they prize them open now? Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Oh, it's on! Nicely timed tackle. Johan Cruyff. Jairzinho. Fernando Torres. Alonso. Showing a good reading of the game. Making progress. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Can they convert? McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Xabi Alonso.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Easing the pressure there. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Barnes. Bit sloppy there. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Substitution time it is here. So underway again, these teams locked together. Kuhl. And the ball with Gerrard. Really good challenge. He's in with a chance. Oh, surely this time. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Fernando Torres. Referee had a good view of that one. Steven Gerrard. Now with Alonso. Fernando Torres. This might get them in front. But then the commentator's curse comes into play.
The referee has
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
of added time.
The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Kuhl. And he's through here. Oh, might yet do it! Oh, how about that for a tackle? Kuhl. Torres now. Is it going to be? An alert piece of defending. Can he find the net? Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Matuidi. Now with Saka. Outdoing his opponent. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And he's failed from the spot. Can he get the better of the keeper? And the penalty converted here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Can he convert? And the penalty converted down the middle. Oh, he's missed it! A chance to secure victory here. A shocking miss. It's do or die. And it's gone in. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. So lethal in front of goal. This to finish it. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.
There'll be a 15-minute delay. Some of the district supporters will have access to the exit case. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Xabi Alonso. Torres now. Dirk Kuyt. Fernando Torres. Now, who can he play it to? Torres. Must take the lead here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Socrates. Isak. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here's Isak. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Mbappe. Alexis McAllister. Dirk Kuyt. Now with Alonso. Take it away. John Barnes. Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. On his own with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Gerrard. John Barnes. Now with Alonso. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. At times they make passing look easy. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Gerrard. Will he finish? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Number 9.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Mr. Moon is in the building.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Oh, big chance! And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. And time for the change now. Getting in there to intercept. John Barnes. Torres now. Steven Gerrard. Fernando Torres. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Torres now. An important interception. Teammates available. Opportunity. Timely intervention. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Van Basten. McAllister. Stam. Mbappe. Now with Ibrahimovic. Carragher. McAllister. And on to Alonso. Can they fashion a chance? Oh, surely! And just lacking that little bit of guile. So a throw in here. Alonso. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, they've decided to make a change. Mbappe. A very effective challenge put in. Alexis McAllister. John Barnes. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the substitution will occur now. Genuine chance. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that the latest one. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Peter Crouch. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Fernando Torres. On to McAllister. Roberto Carlos. Now with Charlton. Kaká. Zidane on the ball. Charlton. Zinedine Zidane. Andriy Shevchenko. And on to Charlton. Now Zidane. And the ball with Shevchenko. Now Roberto Carlos. Zinedine Zidane. Can he find the right pass? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Alexis McAllister. Torres now. John Barnes. Couldn't keep it. Kaut. Xabi Alonso. Eusebio. On the ball, Kaká. Kaká. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. John Barnes. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And he has options available. And just blotting out the danger. Carragher. And on to Kaut. And the ball with Gerrard. Alexis McAllister. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he's made headway. Big chance it is. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the cross secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Zinedine Zidane. On the ball, Cannavaro. Now Roberto Carlos. Now Zidane. Dumfries. Andriy Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Confident play. Shevchenko. Plenty of support here. And they're not out of the woods. Giving the ball away.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated
John Barnes.
in the stadium.
Oh,
Thank
big
you.
chance. Perhaps now. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is.
Number
It has
10.
everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gerrard. Alexis McAllister. Barnes now. Steven Gerrard. How can he take them on and beat them? But nothing comes of it. Roberto Baggio. Andriy Shevchenko. Baggio now. Now, let's see what they can do here. Gerrard. Barnes now. Alexis McAllister. Fernando Torres. Really well played pass. A very timely interception. Strong challenge. Well, they've decided to make a change. Gerrard. Now with Alonso. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Harry Kewell. Roberto Baggio. Gerrard. Torres now. Kewell. Into the advanced position. Harry Kewell. Teammates available. And still looking for space. Alexis McAllister. It's there for him. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Alexis McAllister. On to McAllister. Unable to keep the ball. Jamie Carragher. Dirk Kuyt. Now with Alonso. Torres now. And the ball with Gerrard. Barnes now. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. And the ball with Gerrard. And support available. Gerrard. Xabi Alonso. Barnes now. Who can he pick out? Did a good job of cutting it out. Steven Gerrard. Chance for Torres. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, ball still in play. Gerrard. Fernando Torres. Now with Alonso. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, onto the post. Not the clearance that was called for. And in the end, no damage done. And a throw-in forthcoming. Dirk Kuyt. Now with McAllister. Maybe dangerous here. Fernando Torres. And the ball with Gerrard. And intercepts again. Torres now. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may
Away they
face
go again.
prosecution.
Second half is underway here. Xabi Alonso. Dirk Kuyt. Now with McAllister. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Gerrard. Xabi Alonso. And the ball with Gerrard. And he was in the right place to intercept. And Dudek has it now. Well, not great from the keeper. John Barnes. Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt. Barnes. Well, now they have possession. John Barnes. Kuyt.
Phil Jones, that's Phil Jones. Please contact
And into
your
the
nearest
last 20
steward.
minutes.
Thank you.
And bursting forward. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Gerrard. And on to Crouch. And unable to keep the ball.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. And Dudek has it now. Dirk Kuyt. Torres now. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Argentina facing Real Madrid.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Zambrotta. Well, tackle put in, but corner awarded. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Pirlo. Beckham. And Kimmich. Andres Iniesta. David Beckham. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. To put them ahead. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Beckham. Iniesta. Pirlo. Joshua Kimmich. Zé Roberto. Now with Kimmich. Looking good again. Real chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Rui Costa. So plenty of forward momentum for... Can he put it away? Nicely timed tackle. Lookman. Iniesta. Zé Roberto. Pirlo. And on to Beckham. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Iniesta! Great movement. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Lookman. And on to Beckham. Iniesta. He's getting forward effectively here, Iniesta. Zé Roberto. Pirlo. Can he find the right pass? Chance here. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Number 2.
3 goals without reply. David Beckham. Iniesta. And behind for a corner. Well, great hands from the goalkeeper. It was a decent header as well. Pirlo. Kimmich. Andres Iniesta. Oh, big opportunity. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Federico Chiesa. Now Rui Costa. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Federico Chiesa. Maicon. And support available. Smart defending. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. What can he do with it now? Can he make it count? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Argentina taking on Chelsea.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Iniesta, and moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Effective challenge. Gianluca Zambrotta. Andres Iniesta. Kimmich. Well, he's certainly not alone.
Without a mobile phone, hand it in if you've lost your mobile phone.
Can he put them in front? And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief. Iniesta. Beckham. And on to Beckham. Andres Iniesta. Determined defending. Dendoncker. Lookman. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Iniesta. Andrea Pirlo. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Leroy Sané. Sloppy from Sané. Lookman. And he has options available. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. That is that for the first half here.
With the cross-section, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, underway once more into the second half, and from a Chelsea point of view, it's all about battling back. Lookman. Iniesta finding the forward gears and clears the danger. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Kimmich. David Beckham. Iniesta. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. "30 minutes left for play. Matteo Gabbia. From one side of the pitch to the other. Zambrotta. Gianluca Zambrotta. Here's Ademola Lookman. Plenty of support here. Pirlo. Promising attack. Can he put it away? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Goal for the hosts.
2-0 now, and back underway. Dendoncker. Leroy Sané. David Beckham. On to Iniesta. And losing out, Iniesta. Dendoncker. Mert Muldur. Now Dendoncker. Argentina doing well to regain possession. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina up against Celtic.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Kimmich. David Beckham. Here's Ademola Lookman. Great opportunity. Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Pirlo. Andres Iniesta. Can he find the right pass? Zé Roberto, unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Getting in there to intercept. Hansko. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Real chance. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Zé Roberto. And he read it well, intercepting it. Bellingham. Can they forge ahead? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. David Beckham. Lookman. Andrea Pirlo. Here's Ademola Lookman. It did look on for them, but not to be. Pirlo. Here's Ademola Lookman. Well, it's all about passing as they chance to take the lead. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Number 46.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Beckham. And he read it well defensively. Iniesta. Attack looks promising. Will he find the net? Danger averted. Jack Grealish. Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Maicon. Gerard Moreno. Beckham. Iniesta. He's in with a chance. Bellingham. Hazard with others to team up with. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Not the best challenge, free kick. Gianluca Zambrotta.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Pirlo. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Maicon.
The referee
1
has
minute of
indicated
stoppage
there will
time
be
has
a
been added
minimum
on.
of 1 minute of added
And the
time.
final whistle, a victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Inter Miami versus Argentina.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Wayne Rooney. Kuehl. Well, that takes the win. Oh, chance! Lookman. And on to Beckham. Iniesta. Well, racing away here. He's in behind. And nice vision. And he's broken free. Oh, still not dealt with. Well, no way through in the end.
This is
Kimmich.
a message for Tyler
Lookman.
Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Harry Kuehl. Now can they make something happen? Foul there. Free kick awarded. Kuehl. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Lookman. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can they get in behind them? Can he put them in front? Oh, still danger here. Nothing to show for that attack. Eusebio. Now with Al Owairan. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Pirlo. Eusebio. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Lookman. Jack Grealish. Here's Ademola Lookman. It's a perfect challenge. Well, we're into the final half hour. Al Owairan. Beckham. Iniesta. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Iniesta. Kimmich. On to Zé Roberto. Plenty of support here. Joshua Kimmich. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. No, high quality defending. Harry Kuehl. Eusebio. Gabia. Pirlo. And on to Beckham. 10 minutes to go. Lookman. Nesta. Outrageously skillful.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And that is that. The full-time whistle.